New hope, new aspirations, same drama. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone back to a new season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. Atletico Madrid against Getafe. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Atletico Madrid against Getafe. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A very skillful playmaker, Koke. Not the sort to get too wrapped up in his own game, because he'll graft hard for his team, but he's capable of some very...
Shoots! He's in, surely! Can he find a finish now? And he just whacks it away. Back in once more. Tries to get it forward quickly. Redeem cuts it out. So a great thrill to witness the start of a brand new managerial career. What a day this is for him. And Jim, what do you think of his prospects? Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Shibasaki plays it forward. And he's on his way! He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Griezmann. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? He's got the ball glued to his feet. Flings it across.
Atletico Madrid have been making some good inroads down the right. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Atletico Madrid need to respond pretty quickly now to snatch this momentum back.
Now it's Griezmann. Hoists it high. Surely! It's come loose. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That's a half-decent try.
Griezmann did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Dashing forward at pace. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! There's no... He'll have a dip! Goal! Atletico Madrid!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Atletico Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Correa displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now a chance to break. Felipe. Costa with the ball through. Out to the flank. Vitolo.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Going through. Has a hit! Shelko. Aimed long and direct. And it's Koke. Chance to shoot. Costa tries to... has a pop! Can he take another chance? In it goes! And this is getting better and better. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Atletico Madrid have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Place it into the channel. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Vitolo. Surely he scores! Diego. Is it in? And more, and more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Dinks one in. Wonderful quick feet. He's had a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Jimenez goes looking. It's gone out for a throw-in. No, he wasn't being fooled. Koke. A real chance to break. Costa! And that's off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It so nearly came off for him.
Diego Costa, very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Felipe Luis does well there, alert, has a swing at it! Great football, shot and save.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Griezmann. So what's he planning here? Gets up to head it! Superb from Diego Costa! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Atletico Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Griezmann. He's left his man. Costa produced a good ball to find Griezmann, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. Steered forward. Gets on the end of it. Correa. And it's Griezmann. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. That's a brilliant interception. Godin positions himself well and cuts it out. Koke. Lovely feet. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Hits one! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Atletico Madrid dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Played out to the wing. Done very well to intervene. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Looks to clip it forward. Tries lifting it over. That intervention was very necessary. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do it.
It's Remy! It's surely this time he's put it wide.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Okay. Godin. Saul. Now it's Costa. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Floats one over. Now the pass. Remy.
Actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Shibasaki. Fine defending there. Aimed long and direct. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Forward it goes. Godin does well to read it and intercepts. Costa. Atletico Madrid are now in a position of total control. Vitolo battles to win it back. Godin plays it forward. And it's Saul. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Just brushed off the ball there. Costa passes it through. And he heaves it forward. Koke. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Timely intervention. Looking to shoot! Correa plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Tries a through ball. He's got options out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Godin. Diego Costa. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann goes for goal! Griezmann! Becoming a modern great! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Looks to dink one in. Oh, great ball! Remy! Felipe. Costa, now the pass. Griezmann turns and goes back. Nicely controlled. Saul, and now the breakaway. And it's Remy. He's gone for it! Like a massive leap! Goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Getafe playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Koke. Now it's Costa. Out to the left it goes. Oh, really good feet from him. Diego Costa decides to play it back. That's gone a long way up and away. That'll be a throw. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Looks to slip it through. There's the ball in. Tries a through ball. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Shelko. It's Costa. He's away. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. With a delicate ball. Got a sight of goal here. Chooses to go back. Can he finish? Back of the net. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Getafe have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Getafe grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Remy. Now it's Remy. Lobs it in gently. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Great ball, and now the shot! And it's Correa. The shot's on! Tries to get it forward quickly. And time is up. Atletico Madrid have their win on opening day. The season perfectly teed up. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, all those thoughts of will we, won't we have been turned into an opening day triumph, and fitness levels look bang on.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this wonderful stadium newly located here in the heart of Madrid and home to Atletico Madrid since the start of the 2017 season. And here we have Atletico Madrid against Vigo. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A very skillful playmaker, Koke. Not the sort to get too wrapped up in his own game because he'll graft hard for his team, but he's capable of some very imaginative flicks and tricks. He's one to watch.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Griezmann. Now the pass. And he's straight offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vigo to settle for a point on opening day. Not ideal, but better. And Aspas! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Koke. And it's Koke. That's a promising ball. Juanfran is charging up on the overlap. Can he get the shot away? Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. He's got options out wide. Corner it is then. To meet it! Oh, not the best of headers.
Vigo are doing all the attacking, and they've played some good football to boot.
Saul. Atletico Madrid pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Jimenez. Juanfran. Correa passes it through. A chance! Diego Costa shoots! Great strength on the ball. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Atletico Madrid really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Forward quickly. nervous, but it is not without interest.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. It's a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Aimed long and direct. Aspas! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's Correa. Pass. Looks like a good ball through. It's it into the middle. And he's got his range wrong there. Fran. That's not going to make it. Saul. Plays it out to the wing. Played out to the wing. Turns and goes back. Has a swing at it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Correa. Into the channel. Okay. Hits one! And it's Griezmann. Griezmann is making a foray down the right. Saul. Clearance and very necessary. Jimenez. Fran. And he's made certain that won't get through. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Thiago Aspas with the ball through. Jimenez. Fran. And it's Diego Costa. Looks to slip it through. Vitolo. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Thiago Aspas with the ball through. Can he deliver? So who's he picking out? Goes for goal! Correa passes it through. It's got through to him. Griezmann. It's come loose. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Pass. Jimenez. Koke. Griezmann Plays it out to the flank. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Delivery from Juanfran. Griezmann. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Atletico Madrid have themselves a penalty. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the would-be breakthrough moment. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
Atletico Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Atletico Madrid scoring close to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Now it's Aspas. Tries a through ball. Aspas plays it into the box. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Vitolo tries running with the ball at his feet. Vitolo with the ball through. Now the pass. Goes for goal! There's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Atletico Madrid go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. off we go once more.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Aspas. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Aspas. Now, can he capitalise? Aspas has a go! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Vigo grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Saul, aimed long and direct. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Renfran does well there, alert. Griezmann tries a through ball. Kalia goes looking, and it's Aspas. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Correa. Jimenez.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Aspas.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in the second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
Can he finish? This could fall anywhere. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Chance! And the follow-up, it's broken loose. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Vigo will try it again now. Vitolo. Griezmann is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Ball is over the line. He's left his man. Koke. The first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Felipe, going full tilt down the left. Surely a shot. Griezmann, and a shot! Can he shoot?
And it's Aspas. Aspas.
Jimenez battles to win it back. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Jimenez. Godin. Felipe. Costa. Vitolo. Vitolo with the cross.
Iago Aspas. And it's Aspas.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And now the breakaway.
Atletico Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Forward it goes. Correa did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vitolo goes up and over. Here, can he put it away? Goal! Atletico Madrid! And they're back in front.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Atletico Madrid look as though they're about to make a change. So here he is, making his first appearance in new colours. Atletico Madrid take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Pass. And it's Aspas.
Now the pass. Steered out wide. A chance to play it in. Gets it back.
Vigo are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Fran positions himself well and cuts it out. Passes it through. And Aspas! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool.
The shot's on!
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just brushed off the ball there. Well, they could break here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Aspas. That's a good foot in there.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Felipe. Now it's Vitolo. And it's Felipe. Looks like a good ball through. Diego Costa keeps everyone guessing. Vitolo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Aspas. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Hoists it high. Timely intervention. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He's gone for it! Aimed long and direct. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Atletico Madrid win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So it's down to business here. Passes it through. Campbell. It's come loose. Juanfran demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Javi Garcia. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Diego Costa. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Saul. Koke. Looks like a good ball through. Goalkeeper's ball. Hits one! And that really should have hit the net.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Atletico Madrid have won 2 of 2 so far, promising early signs. Javi Garcia gets it back. Now it's Campbell. Campbell pushes it out wide. Has a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Juanfran. And it's Gavi. Griezmann. Joaquin. Atletico Madrid are pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Joaquin. Now the pass. Fired in. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Joaquin. Atletico Madrid are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Bartra. Campbell. And he's on, shapes to shoot! Oblak deals with it effortlessly. Godin. Saul. And it's Diego Costa. Looks to clip it forward. Felipe. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Saul. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Shoots! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Saul. Atletico Madrid can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Campbell hoists it high, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Saul. It's a throw-in. Tries a through ball. Barragan. Joaquin. And it's Diego Costa. Costa with the ball through. Griezmann going through. Gabby. Who's he going to play in? The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Played out to the wing. He's left his man, and he's there to cut it out. It's another own goal. That is crazy.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Joaquin. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Plays it out to the flank. Looks to dink one in. Joaquin finds himself offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
To the keeper and go again. Godin. Koke. And it's Diego Costa. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And now the breakaway. Griezmann. He's away! Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Atletico Madrid with the chance now to pull one back. Griezmann with a real chance here. Griezmann! This could fall anywhere. Saul. Diego Costa shoots! Get that clear. Ball is over the line. Now it's Campbell. Correa. Tries lifting it over. Looks to slip it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Saul. Koke. Atletico Madrid are trailing here with the first half almost done. Atletico Madrid do retain the ball but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Campbell. Dinks one in. Koke. Felipe, trying to get there, into the channel, and that's a throw-in. Felipe, Diego Costa, Griezmann. Played out to the right. There's the whistle for half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
and we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Goes wide. Campbell. He's got away. It's Campbell! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
It's a loose ball.
Diego Costa really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Timely intervention. Atletico Madrid were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. Looks like a good ball through. Fran, Correa, Gabi, and it's Griezmann. Oh, good ball. Gabi plays it wide. It's a good-looking cross. Goes for goal! No mistake! The second half sparked straight into life. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Atletico Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Brings it forward. Costa. Oh, he's broken through. Now, can he... Griezmann! Quite brilliant from Griezmann! They have come roaring back.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Campbell. Correa. Costa is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
And it's Diego Costa. And the ball's come out! Good clearance and very necessary. Fran. Hit into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Breaks on here. Over to the left. Now it's Campbell. That is terrific skill. Goes for it! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Good tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence.
Can he put it away?
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Barragan battles to win it back. Atletico Madrid still have one last substitution available. Campbell, and it's Campbell! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Now it's Joaquin, and it's Campbell.
Oh, look, not enough are showing for the ball when they really should be demanding it. They need much more than we're seeing.
Campbell. Costa. Griezmann. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Just brushed off the ball there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. But it's Campbell.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Battles to win it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Joaquin. And he's away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now the pass. Diego Costa plays it back. He's gone for it! And out to safety. Oh, that is lovely foot. Shot a goal! There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Aimed in towards... And a header! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
He's had a go!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. Griezmann.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch. Atletico Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Teo. And that is that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Radamel Falcao is the one. He's been blessed with an awesome array of finishing skills. Then when you factor in his stealthy movement and his instinct for position, you end up with a lethal concoction.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Time to deliver.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Savage tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Griezmann. Shelko. Correa looking to get on the end of this. Has a swing at it! Griezmann. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Costa. Saul. Koke. João Moutinho comes out on top in a really physical duel. And he's away. Falcao just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. Now it's Costa. João Moutinho. Keita. João Moutinho. Keita. Going through. Looks to clip it forward. Shoots! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He'll have a dig! Correa. It's wrestled off the ball. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Correa. Looks to slip it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Lamar. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Saul. Correa. Quarter of an hour played. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And the ball's come out! Saul. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's great leap! In for the pieces! Goal! Atletico Madrid! First blood drawn! He was really quick to react to the initial save.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Atletico Madrid break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Atletico Madrid keep up this trend of scoring at this sort of time in the first half. Falcao, Koke gets it back. And it's Diego Costa. Griezmann. Moutinho. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Costa is officially the best player in the team when it comes to receiving passes. Vitolo. Costa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Keita looking for options. Vitolo with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Hurls himself at it. They've done it! Monaco are level. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Monaco grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Goes wide.
Lamar.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Looks like a good ball through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shot a goal! Surely this time! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Falcao just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
Saul. And it's Diego Costa. Koke. Saul. Correa. Michelko. Correa. Shots on. Diego Costa. Away from immediate danger. Godin. Koke. Saul. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Keita. Sidibe. Lamar. Correa battles to win it back. Falcao passes it through. Correa. Now the pass. Falcao shoots! Vitolo plays it forward. Now it's Griezmann. Out wide to the right. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's neat. And it's Saul. And that has been clubbed away. Michelko. Correa. Aimed low and direct. Defenders on the back foot. Pushes it out wide. Keita. He's had a shot!
Sidibe weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
There's the whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Atletico Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So once again, we're underway.
Sidibe.
João Moutinho. Costa. Forward it goes. Fabinho. Moutinho. Plays it out to the flank. Keita goes long. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Saul. Koke. That's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, they can break here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Saul. And it's been taken straight back. Shelko, and it's Correa. Saul, Koke, Griezmann. That's put paid to a promising move. Cuts it out. And the counter is on. Falcao with the ball through. Keita, he's got away. In comes the delivery.
Falcao has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you. It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Atletico Madrid can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Costa looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And the finish! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Griezmann very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
And it's Keita. Steered out wide. Keita. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's the delivery. And he's cut it out. Fabinho. Now it's... And the shot! Goal! Monaco! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Monaco go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Let's put a stop to that. Felipe. Now it's Costa. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Spreads it wide. Now here's the through ball. It's come loose. Ball is over the line. Lamar. They've won a corner. Towering header! It's broken loose and in again. This could fall anywhere. There are a few waiting for it. Gets on the end of it.
Vitolo.
Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Tries a through ball. Griezmann. Diego Costa shoots!
Atletico Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Deftly done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Run down the left. What can they make of it? Felipe. Koke. Great ball. Now the shot. And he's there to cut it out.
Atletico Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Falcao.
Monaco are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Vitolo. Saul. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Saul. Lovely bit of skill.
Plays it back.
Correa! The lead stays intact, just.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Monaco making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now the pass. Passes it through.
Monaco are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
The final 5 minutes. Clearance now, can they make something of it? Saul looks to thread it through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Atletico Madrid have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Lamar.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's Fernando Torres. Correa finds himself offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Jovetic. 2 minutes to be added on. Jovetic.
Lamar.
Moutinho. Keita. Looks like a good ball through. Up he gets! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, it's a pretty poor start, there's no disguising it. All they can do is to try to recover it from here on in. It is a tough test. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. And here we have Malaga against Atletico Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The action has already started. Malaga have so far failed to win any of their 3 games this season. It is a trend that surely mustn't continue. Correa. Roland. Long and high towards the flank. Chance! Malaga get it back again. So what now? Boca Baston! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Malaga certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance, though.
It's being played forward. Malaga settled for a point, and he has been fouled there. Vitolo, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Felipe tries lifting it over. Now can he finish? Out to the left it goes. Up to meet it! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Atletico Madrid go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Looks like a good ball through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Felipe. Roland looks to slip it through, threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Chipped, is it in? And the follow-up, really well taken goal.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now was absolutely crucial.
He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Malaga grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Vitolo. And the weighted pass. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Forward it goes. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Diego Costa. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Felipe. Costa. it's Costa. Costa proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Now it's Costa. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Koke plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Aimed long and direct. And now the breakaway. And it's Borja Baston. Out wide to the right. Hurls himself at it! Koke. Borja Baston. He's away. Tries a through ball. Vitolo. Almost half an hour in now. Roland pushes it out wide. Shelko. And it's Borja Baston. And he's there to cut it out. Godin. Can he put it away? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Correa. Shelko. Now the pass. It's got through and... It's Diego Costa. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. He'll fancy himself from here. Koke! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Ball's gone out of play. And it's Borja Baston. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gets his head to it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Atletico Madrid can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
And it's Borja Baston. Borja Baston. Vitolo. A real chance to break. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Diego Costa encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Borja Baston. Battles to win it back. Plays a clever pass. A little chip. No, not quite. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business.
Michelko. Correa. Roland.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Borja Baston.
Hits one! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Malaga are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Malaga take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Roland. And it's Borja Baston.
Plays it out to the wing. Whipped in. It's a goal kick.
Stefan Savic. Michelko. Saul.
Costa. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Defenders on the back foot.
And it's Borja Baston.
Looks to slip it through. He's got options out wide.
Fernando Torres.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Michelko.
Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Looks to clip it forward.
Saul.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hit long and direct. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Michelko.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Massive leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Michelko.
Malaga have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
It's a loose ball. Gets good distance on it. Out for a throw. Stefan Savic. And it's for Salko. Torres gets it, and now what? Roland. Just brushed off the ball there. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Can he find a finish now? Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Koke gets it back. Correa. Saul.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Borja Baston. Borja Baston.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Vitolo. Gorgeous control there.
Atletico Madrid are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Finishing line very much in sight now.
Well, a win is needed, and it looks like coming.
Yeah, finally. Tries a through ball.
Malaga are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Torres. The final 5 minutes. Atletico Madrid shapes the shoots. It's anyone's ball.
Atletico Madrid have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man.
Malaga certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And it's Correa. Correa going through. Correa. Big chance! Superb from Diego Costa! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So all square with almost no time remaining.
They're making life.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Your final thoughts, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.